China won't allow any external powers to build hostile barriers against China in the region. We have enough strength and a firm resolution to fight back until they abandon such motives. China State News. Chris Badger, Thomas. Right-wing Tribune. The Chinese government newspaper Global Times said on Thursday that the nation is intent on making full preparations and strategic arrangements for long-lasting contention with the United States in the South China Sea, Breitbart reports. The South China Sea as an arena for strategic competition between China and the U.S. is difficult to cool down in the short term. It's very likely to heat up more in the future. China must make full preparations and strategic arrangements for long-lasting contention with the U.S. in the area, the Global Times wrote. China needs to stabilize its relations with other South China Sea claimants, especially Vietnam and the Philippines, and continue to manage and control differences with them to avoid sharp conflicts. Development should be maintained as the theme for the region. Doing so can reduce the excuses employed by the U.S. and its allies to intervene in the region. China must build up its capacities so that it can launch a powerful counter-strike if the U.S. adopts extreme intervention in the South China Sea. In addition to deploying defensive weapons on the islets and reefs, China needs to build a strong deterrent system consisting of mobile naval, land-based and air-based forces to ensure it is able to hit back against any challenges in a showdown. China should deal with U.S. military provocations with confidence and patience. The U.S. preoccupation with freedom of navigation in the South China Sea will wield little influence over China's navigation in the waters has never been interrupted. Build of China. Global Times. State News. Aboard a military aircraft, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said Tuesday that the U.S. would confront behavior out of step with international law, in response to a question about U.S. defense policy towards China's increasing deployment of military weapons on territories in the South China Sea that are claimed by multiple nations. RWTL report. People have forgotten that China is a communistic nation and they have long hated the United States. This conflict has been coming for a long time and it is high time we stop allowing China to save face, because all that has allowed is China to do as they please and ready their military in the South China Sea. Chris Badger, Thomas is a veteran who served our country as an Army combat medic. God bless. Dean James III. Right-wing Tribune. Be sure to follow us on Nation in Distress and America's Freedom Fighters on Facebook.